Alright, now I need to decide if I think this is thick enough before I attach these pieces, because once it's all put together, I'm not going to get in there and put more fiberglass in the whole thing. It is very flexible, but I don't think I would need to put more rigidity in the front and the back, because that's going to be all closed in anyway, and that's going to be a lot stronger in the front and the back. And I think it's already plenty strong to not get holes very easily. So the only place I might want to put more strength is in the middle part where I'd sit, because that's going to be open. It's not going to have, you know, that strength of a connected top. But that's also the only place that I can put fiberglass in after the fact. So maybe I just put it all together, test it out, and if I need to put more strength in here, then I put another sheet in here. And then I can actually have it come all the way up to the top anyway. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll put it together first. My 6-year-old thought I should put another layer of fiberglass in here. And I didn't have any good reason to not do it other than, oh, I don't feel like it. So, I was also thinking about the eventuality when I'm spear fishing for things. And I'm taking the spear thing, and putting it into the kayak and poking the bottom of it accidentally. Which is probably going to happen at some point. Well, it'd be nice to have an extra layer of fiberglass in there at that point.
He's so cool.
That's funny.
I like it when he's on me.
Got all my edges sanded and trimmed again. And there is a significant strength difference with 3 layers versus 2. Like, not just a strength difference, but like much more rigid. I had a minor debate about if I wanted to put these over the outside or on the inside, and I'm going to put it on the inside because I want this smooth surface to go as high as possible. Fits really nicely along most of it because the bottom part actually flexes in a little, so when I stuff that in, it pushes it out and makes a really good contact all the way down. But I've got this, so I could leave it like this and just fiberglass over the hole, or maybe I'll cut a chunk of this off, like cut it back a little bit so I can pull this right up to the front. Ooh, that's much better. I better get the rivets out here before this thing moves. Oh, it's starting to look like an actual kayak now. I do have an idea of how to keep waves from getting in here. Worry about that later though. I got this riveted from here right up to the hole and on, you know, both ends. So now I need to trim these 2 overlapping pieces. I guess I'll leave them overlapping a little bit, put a couple rivets in there. Now I just have this little seam to take care of. I think I'll just get a strip of the other kind of fiberglass and put it along this whole thing, and put a couple extra ones along here since it's actually open. But everywhere else I just need to put just a little strip over it. Oh, looks about right. Oof! Well, that went together really nicely. The only thing I have left is to coat the bottom in. Oh, I'm gonna need a paddle. Now I just want to get a nice clean layer of resin along the whole bottom. I found some scrap pieces of fiberglass that happened to be this shape, and I thought that was pretty good. And aluminum pipe. Oh, I want to go play. I think I need to give it a couple hours to cure the rest of the way though. There's only one thing that can keep me occupied long enough for that resin to cure. Popcorn! Alright, I'm still not entirely sure if this is going to be stable, because I didn't plan for the curve. It was just the curve that was in my mold. I think it's gonna be alright though. How do you get in a kayak? Oh, I'm so nervous getting in a kayak that's just been built. I mean, it should be fine, right? It's also so skinny. I made it skinny so I could go fast. I'm okay. Wizard hat, please. I'm totally gonna fall over in this thing, aren't I? Oh, I'm gonna eat it. Oh shit. Alright. I need more balance. Jaimie, focus. Keep your balance. I'm getting the hang of it. Oh, I'm still gonna fall over. Oh, this is good though. I think I've just gotten too used to catamarans. I've been spoiled with the super stability because I'm okay now. I just needed a minute to, you know, get used to the tippiness. It's not as tippy as the Kayukos around here. Those things, you fall out in like 30 seconds if you're not like controlling yourself with the paddle. But yeah, I'm glad I made it just like this. I should be able to control it all right. And it's skinny enough, I should be able to go fast for long distance trips. Just gonna need a bit of practice. Yes! Ah! I wanted to give it a rinse on the inside. Make sure if I do capsize, I can actually get back in this thing. I'm not sure if I can. Yeah, I don't think I can get back in without. $5 says I can do it. Oh, God, so tippy. Ah. $10 says I can do it. I totally need outriggers to be able to climb back in. Now, I think with some practice, I'll be able to do it somehow. I'll just have to, like... Oh. We're going down! Come on! I'm sinking my boat! What are you doing? I'm gonna have to put some floats inside it. So this is like totally stable for you.
Can I paddle around?
Yeah, I guess. Go nuts. You don't feel like you're gonna tip over at all? Man, I need to get shorter.
Don't go too far.
Do you think if I gave you the paddle, you would still not tip over at all? Maybe I should just recline and get my weight a little bit lower. Oh, I'm so jealous.
Can I go in?
Alright, try to keep steady. Don't tip too much. Keep steady.
Can I paddle with that while I'm in the ocean?
Man, 6-year-old makes me look like an idiot.